What's good, everybody? It's DbrownShinhan here, and today we're going to be talking about an archetype that surprisingly I haven't heard anybody talk about. I've heard all of the hype about glass cleaners, play sharps, and shot creating slashers or slashing shot creators, but there's one build that I haven't heard anybody make any fuss about, and I've been playing alongside this build pretty much since 2K came out because my roommate has it. And that build is a small forward who is a sharpshooting shot creator. So whenever I'm classifying a build, I always try to find that build's NBA counterpart. You know, what player in the NBA plays like it. For my build, for my shot creating, or for my slashing shot creator, I say that would be a DeMar DeRozan build. But with this build, I would say that the closest thing to it is probably Paul George. It's Paul George without the incredible defense, but if you're good at the game, you can play good defense. And what I really like about this build is the different directions that you could go with it. First thing first is height. With this small forward, you could go 6'8" to 6'10". Some people want to go 6'10" for, you know, a more demigod build, but when you go 6'10", it takes your speed down. But the crazy thing is, the way that this game works, it doesn't take your speed down tremendously. If you made this player 6'10" instead of 6'8", you stand to lose an astounding 2 points of speed. Maybe you need that 2 points. Maybe you prefer to have that 2 points. Maybe speed is your bag. Or maybe you want to be 6'10" and get that Giannis build. It's on you. It's your choice. Next thing being weight and wingspan. My roommate made his player 6'8", 219 pounds, and he increased the wingspan by just 2. So, of course, by minimizing your weight or taking your weight down, you're increasing your speed, but you're lowering your strength and blah, blah, blah. So in my opinion, the most important choice for this player is the wingspan. You gotta match the wingspan to how you play, you know? And this build is so wild that if you maximize your wingspan, you know how all of the YouTubers was like, don't maximize this year, it's gonna destroy your shooting. You won't be able to shoot if you maximize your wingspan. Well, if you maximize your wingspan with this build, your 3-pointers will stop at a 76 max. And yes, I know you got to do a lot of grinding to get whatever your cap breaker is all the way up to the maximum stat. But with a 72, which is what I think it would be with the first, like with the original cap before they start boosting it, it would probably be around a 70 or 72. But on this game in 2K19, you can shoot consistent greens with a 72. I swear, y'all know you can. So with this maximized wingspan, that increases your block, your steal, your shot contest. You'll be able to get better rebounds. Like having max wingspan, y'all know what having max wingspan does for you. It turns your player into a freak of nature. So if you can get max wingspan and still shoot, that just shows you what this build is about. And then on the flip side of wingspan, if you minimize your wingspan with this 6'8" small forward who can dribble and he can dunk and he can shoot the mid range, you will also have an 85 3-pointer with a minimized wingspan. And my shooting guard on Xbox has minimum wingspan, and I really have no complaints. Like the only thing is, I miss having like long ass arms so I could do crazy things on the defensive side of the ball. But it makes up for it. If you have an 85-3, 85-3 is high enough to the point where you're gonna be hitting those shots you're not supposed to hit. At this point, I probably got you licking your chops and you just waiting for me to show these badges. So I'm gonna show the badges. This build gets 4 Hall of Fame badges. Yes, 4 Hall of Fame badges. It's not a pure build, but it gets 4 Hall of Fame badges. Hall of Fame mid-range deadeye, Hall of Fame difficult shots, Hall of Fame tireless scorer, Hall of Fame teardropper. That's 4, yes, I'll say it again, 4 Hall of Fame badges. It gets 5 gold badges, gold corner specialist, gold deep range deadeye, gold catch and shoot, gold up and under, and gold free throw ace. This build gets 7 silver badges, silver limitless range, silver lob city finisher, silver acrobat, silver relentless, silver drop stepper, silver one-man fast break, and silver quick reflexes. That's a lot of silver badges. And lastly, this build gets 6 bronze badges. You get bronze pick and popper, bronze posterizer, bronze putback king, bronze ankle breaker, bronze defensive stopper, and bronze charge card. There's a lot of badges that I'm looking at like, word? Like a sharpshooting build gets this badge as well? Like, damn, that's crazy. And when you see the build in action with someone who knows how to properly use the build, they can shoot the jumper, they can dribble a little bit, they can finish, just somebody who knows how to play the game, you start to see, oh shit, this build really can do everything. And because of its size, that makes it even more better is not a thing. That's not a thing. It makes it even better. So if you're looking for a new build or you're looking for a second player, then I guarantee you this build is worth trying. But that's all I got for y'all today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Let me know in the comments what you think about this build. If any of you guys have the build, let me know. But as always, I'm DbrownShinhan, and I'm up out of here.